They Treaty have got into the habit of, and rightly so, of pushing up and trying to catch teams in an offside position, but he certainly put a bit of good strike there from the Bray player, but yeah, certainly put pressure on Andrew O'Donnell, and I suppose
Richie O'Farrell to take it away.
The referee has given it to Bray, and all the Treaty players are still in the box waiting for a long throw from Mark Ludden.
And I think we can safely say it was Richie O'Farrell who got a touch to that. But it was a Bray throw-in. Oliver Moran decided. That's an impressive stat for Bray, Tommy, isn't it? Top side with possession in the league, with 59% possession from their games.
Yeah, and it'll be similar here again tonight, and it was similar in the first game of the season. But as I said, teams can have all the possession they want. It's putting the ball in the net is where it counts.
And here now is an opportunity for Bray to just do that. Barnett into the centre, up they rise, and just over Ty Ryan's crossbar there. And good rate with Bray again, and Doyle will put it out to the right side to Graydon, and he'll win a throw-in, and Bray will want to get on with it. And here's O'Farrell back to Barry to Clifford, back to Barry, and looking for it out here is Barnett. Barry comes over halfway, nice ball into the box, up they rise back there. Andrew O'Donnell gets a good head in it, comes back to Doyle, he tries a first time shot. It's easy for Ty Ryan, but certainly the busier of the two keepers.
Small bit of discomfort there, still stretching out, and it looked harmless enough. He just tried to play the ball out to the left back here and just caught himself off balance.
Meanwhile, it's Brandon Kavanagh trying to start things for Bray. Forward they come, good play by Kinsella. Here's Graydon. Kinsella says leave it to me. Graydon says okay. Graydon goes left of him, but Kinsella stays on the ball, gets a nice ball into the middle. Treaty in a bit of difficulty back there, and an opportunity there for Joe Doyle. And how did he miss that, Tommy? It was the literal gift. Immediately signals a free against Mark Ludden, but I thought it was 50-50 there, Tommy, to be honest.
The two players slid in on the floor for it. I don't know how he decided that Mark Ludden was the guilty person there. I mean, it happened closer to the Bray dugout, so maybe the fact that they shouted louder might have influenced him. But certainly, as I say, the two players both slid in, and nobody complained or nobody rolled around. It was just an honest challenge by both of them.
A nice run here from Barnett, and is he going to go all the way? He did go all the way, and he forced the save from Ty Ryan, and I think eventually when he got into the box, Treaty were afraid to and an opportunity for Bray again to put pressure on the home defence here. Throw taken by Barnett, back from Kavanagh. Kavanagh will look for it again, but it's played inside to O'Farrell. Nice ball back and across the face of goal. Danger here comes O'Farrell, misses just wide of Ty Ryan's right hand upright, but carved up play by Bray. Nice ball in from Kavanagh, up their rise and well away by Sean Gearns. Hanlon does well to chest it down initially, but gives it away to Conor Clifford, who tries another one of those shots, Tommy, and on this occasion his claim for a corner kick is spot on. Because
put their bodies on the line, and a great save by Tig from again another one that we look to have cleared.
Corner kick then belted in, but well defended by Treaty United. Comes out as far as Clifford. Clifford fancies his chances again, and another wayward one from him, and I suppose the stats won't look good for Conor Clifford tonight. It'll be shot at the Treaty United defender.
We did, but again I'd come back to the last one where, as I say, Matt Keane is ahead of his player and running towards the edge of the box. There's
nice
a chance
play here by McCarthy. Here's Keane. Oh, what a save! What a save by Brian Maher. Beautiful effort from Matt Keane. And you have to commend Matt Keane, came in from the right hand side. Brian Maher doing well. Maher's throw out though, well intercepted by Custrain here. The keeper won't be pleased with that one. Mark Ludden now for Treaty United, looking for a bit of movement. Good ball cross field here, an opportunity, and banged in there. A smashing effort from Ed McCarthy, comes off the keeper's right hand upright. Following up is Joel Custrain.
So promising from Treaty at the minute, and they're certainly come into the game.
In the 62nd minute here at the Marcus Field in this SSE Electricity League game, brought to you by the Limerick Chamber, advancing business together in the Limerick region. Sponsors of tonight's game, and also the women's game on Sunday at Jackman Park involving Treaty and the DLR waves. And kick-off for that one is 2 o'clock on Sunday at Jackman Park, and it's also live on LOI TV. Now here's O'Farrell, gets a bit of space, probably a bit too much space some would say. No great venom in the shot, easy for Tygrind, but Gary Shaw offering an option for them up front now. A bit under pressure as it came in. Kieran's not comfortable after that, Tommy.
No, he landed awkward, made himself and Jack had peeled to the back with Shaw and the other Bray lad, and in clearing the ball he landed awkward on his right and as I say, moving quite gingerly.
Smashing bit of control there by Joel Custrain from a long ball from Mark Ludden. Callum McNamara meanwhile can move it to the far side to Charlie Fleming, who can count himself lucky that it was only yellow. Ed McCarthy sprays the ball to Keane. Keane, that one takes a touch right handed with the header, and Brian Maher looks at it as it goes outside his right end upright. It was going away from goal, but another ready to try and get the ball up the left hand side for Ed McCarthy, very close to the touchline, and eventually it's a throw in to Bray Wanderers, and Richie O'Farrell takes it from Quinn, and Quinn looks for a ball in the middle of the field for Conor Clifford. Clifford does well to control that under a bit of pressure, has to bring Mark Byrne into play on the right side. Byrne to Graydon. Graydon now faced by Willie Armshaw, goes back to Byrne. Byrne moves it across to Barry. Barry over halfway to Richie O'Farrell. Bray plenty of possession in this half, but nothing to show for it as Conor Clifford moves forward again. Nice ball through from Clifford. Good play by Brendan Kavanagh. Nice ball to O'Farrell. O'Farrell hits it. Great save by Tygrind. Comes out to Graydon. Can he follow up? He drills it left and wide. Goes wide of Tygrind's right and upright. But O'Farrell's effort there tightened at the end of the first. Referee Moran didn't add on any additional time. But McKevitt always willing to run for Tommy Barrett's side. Here is his first touch. McKevitt gets ahead on it but can't keep possession for Treaty United. It's won back by Clifford. Here's Clifford. Looks for movement from Kavanagh. Kavanagh has been doing well with movement. Tries to find Craven on the far side. Craven now goes with a shot. It's easy for Tygrind, but since he's come on, Craven, he's had a couple of efforts now. And Richie O'Farrell, who's given his all for Bray Wanderers tonight, a fine game for them. Can Lovitch do something for Bray in these closing stages? I see Jack Lynch kind of moving gingerly on his right knee. After that, shot goes in there, a crisp one from Matt Keane, and brings a good save from Brian Maher again. Again, Keane, not even Stephen it remains. And both sides trying their best to break the deadlock here. Again, here's McKevitt. McKevitt, great play by him, holds up the ball well, gives it to McCarthy, a second strike from him. Oh, and it just goes outside Maher's left hand upright. The keeper didn't get a touch, but again, a smashing effort. Puts up the hand. There's so many players in there, I don't know which player he's telling. Maybe somebody's peeling away at the back post. In it comes, up goes Ty Kavanagh, a header comes in, it goes over the top, and that'll be a kick out. And Treaty player on the deck after. It was Anto O'Donnell actually put that ball over the bar. They were looking for a corner kick, but they weren't getting it off referee Oliver Moran, but a menacing free from Brandon Kavanagh. So then just over 6 minutes left on the clock here at the Marcus Field. Here's McKevitt. McKevitt gets a touch. Good play here by Treaty. Here's Armshaw. He's got a bit of movement through Jack Lynch. Willie Armshaw does well. Cuts in the box. Has another good. They don't want to touch Willie Armshaw. In he gets. Yes! A slashing goal by Willie Armshaw. What a goal! What a goal by Willie Armshaw. When he cut into the box, you could see Bray didn't want to touch him. He got it onto his left peg. He beat Maher on his near side. The keeper won't be too pleased about that. But a stunning finish by the Fairview Rangers lad in his first goal for Treaty United. And he'd be really pleased. And he'll really remember that, Tommy.
Oh, it was super. And again, great balance, great feet, moved it. In fairness, Jack Lynch made a run across him and took a defender or two with him, allowing Willie to cut inside. And I thought he'd lost it once.
And such a fillip for the side, a youngster like Willie Armshaw, a youth player, able to come in and do that kind of stuff and do it with confidence, Tommy.
Oh, super. As I say, great ball. There's a chance again. Oh,
it's an own goal. It's an own goal. How did that happen? A ball spun in from the right hand side, and back there it looks as if it was it Mark Byrne was back there?
I don't know. It's
It looks like Mark Byrne it was who got his head to it.
Mark Byrne, and as I say,
And
a great ball in from the right, I think by either Matt Keane or Charlie Fleming. A good ball to the back post. Byrne was aware that Armstrong was outside him and he had to deal with it, but in dealing with it, it was a great header.
yes, and Mike Byrne saying that his namesake Mark Byrne put the ball 2-goal lead here. Did leapfrog Bray to move to 16 points in the table, and Tommy Barrett would really be pleased with that as we go to the mid-season break. But you have to take your hat off to Tommy Barrett. Tommy, that change, a shot flies in there from Barry, takes a deflection, goes out for a corner kick, but you have to take your hat off there by Treaty's number 11, Alan Murphy. Good block here by Willie Armshaw again. Willie Armshaw is everywhere tonight. An opportunity for a third smashing save by the keeper. Comes back to McKevitt, tries to drill one across, wins a corner kick, but Mar did very well there again, Tommy, down low to his left to stop